Hey, NBA2K MyLeague fans. Coach 2K back with another NBA2K MyLeague expansion series video with those Cincinnati Lions. And so we're taking a few weeks off. We're getting back on the court. I haven't forgotten about you guys. Appreciate all the support, all the comments. If you're new to the series, check it out from episode 1. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the All-Star voting, Players of the Week, Rookie Players of the Month, and then we face the Chicago Bulls, who eliminated us from the playoffs last year in the conference finals. And we got a three-quarter court shot that we hit against the Bulls. Bulls are leading us in the standings. You see here, Dantley got over 1 million votes. He's leading the scorers in the Eastern Conference, who had the most votes. In the Western Conference, Hakeem Kingsley, his teammate, Danielle Woolridge, is actually the leading vote getter out west, and right now would be the captain if the voting stopped today. Sean Rook's leading vote getter out in the east, but you see a familiar face there, Donnell Jenks, in the running to get an all-star nomination there, be the first all-star in franchise history. I think he won the dunk contest last year. I'd have to look back and see. I can't remember, but I think he did. I know he was in it. So, Players of the Week, Sean Rooks with the Nets, Samakai Tompkins with the Mavs out west. Samakai Tompkins is a monster rebounder. Showed some highlights of him a few episodes ago. You see Rooks here, one game, 42 points, 24 rebounds, but the Nets have been struggling to get wins. You can see they lost all 3 games for the week he was Player of the Week, but statistically, the guy's a monster. Samakai Tompkins, you can see the Mavs won all 3 of the games. He had one 30-point, 19 rebound, 4 block performance, as the Mavs have been playing really well out west. Not as well as T-Wolves. T-Wolves have been on like 12 straight out there. Rookies of the Month, Hollis Bremer. I think one of the nicest rookies in the draft class this last season. You can see he's averaging a double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds. And I can't remember what the Grizzlies' record is. I think they're kind of middle of the pack or less. I'd have to double-check that. But he did have a triple-double against the Mavs, and they beat the Mavs. He had 13 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. Hot Rod Dupree also for the Lakers had a triple-double, which I didn't put the stats here. Georgios Alexandris, he was the Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month. We've seen him. I showed you him a few episodes ago too. He was okay. But he is averaging 17 points a game. He's one of the leading scorers for rookies. But I think he's a little injury prone. He hyperextended his knee. So he's day-to-day right now. Just could be, something happening. I don't know if he's going to be injury prone or not, but he's from Croatia. So we'll see how he does. Now, we did play another game that we don't have highlights for. The Atlanta Hawks, they stomped us. Freeman Gentry, who we got our eyes on, he played okay, but Johnson scored 26, Page 24. Those guys killed us as we gave up too many threes in this game. Freeman Gentry's on an expiring contract. Well, he's happy in Atlanta. Atlanta's not doing very well, so we got our eyes on him. Maybe trade for him before the trade deadline. We're not going to make any trades in the file until reach mid-December in the file. Jenks had 45 as he continues to put up numbers, continues to lead the league in scoring. As we head to Chicago to face Rayshon Oden, who was a nightmare for us last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. And just any time we play him, the Bulls have been playing well. I think they were ahead of us in the standing. You see Jenks there averaging 34 points a game. Our starters, Lloyd, Zing, Jenks, Drew, and Billups. And Drew, we're thinking about trading Drew, but we're gonna use him a lot in this game as we create the mismatch down low against Tila Kina, I think it's his name, 6-foot point guard. He's no match for Drew. Drew just abuses him. Jenks gets in, does the reverse layup. As we wanted to jump on these guys early because we've been struggling to get some wins, and so we wanted to try and get a win against the Bulls, particularly because they're a division opponent, but just more for the morale of the team. As Jenks gets inside, it's the easy dunk. Nice job, Jenks. It's funny how some games that I struggle. Sometimes I don't. Like in this game here, we get off to a really good start early. Eddie Drew takes some contact. I think that's Odin as he finishes the fast break. Look at Jenks getting in here off the fast break too. He scores. As we're up early 12-6, and Bishop, their good two guard, gets into the lane. He gets fouled. He hits the layup, and he converts the and one. Bishop's a pretty good defender too. And Zing finds Drew wide open on the fast break. Nice finish by Drew. I love watching these highlights. I don't think it's big with everybody that watches the series as Jenks knocks down a three, but I often go back and look at the games when I don't have a chance to play. And you can see here we're playing good D, double O is, but there Pollard gets inside, makes the cut. He scores as Gordon West gets in. We picked him up last year in free agency or I guess during free agency, and could probably get more out of him. He's probably got more talent than we think as Pollard scores again off the tip pass. And we gave up an alley-oop to Carter. Carter was wide open there on that one. I always love watching the CPU when they come up with some outstanding plays. That was one there. They're cutting back door. And catching us playing a little tight. So the Bulls would get down quite a bit, but they keep fighting. And here you can see Odin had a mismatch there with Harris on him. Harris can't guard him. As the crowd started to get into it, and here you see Odin getting right by Harris again with an easy dunk. As they'll get it within single digits here as the bench is in on it. Odin goes in and look at Zing with the big time block. Did not expect that as Boston Billups gets inside and gets our lead back up to 15 here. Nice job. Nice cut, too. I had him a couple other times in the game. I couldn't quite get the pass to him. And Odin from the corner buries a three. And now it's a 10-point game. We created a jump ball, but these scramble situations, CPU always seems to score. And they score there. We get the alley-oop to Jenks. And get back to a 10-point lead here. I think in the first half we got up. They stuck with it as Drew gets the pass from Jenks. Another easy dunk here, wide open inside. And Billups with the fast break dunk. I think Lloyd finds it this time. Lloyd had 9 assists. Well, that was Zing maybe, but Lloyd had 9 assists in this game. So he's one of the top assist getters in the league. Here we get it down to Drew. And Drew again with a reverse, puts it in, gives us a 15-point lead again. Here, I didn't think we were strong enough to finish that inside, but we find Byers hitting the three outside as we go on a 12-2 run as double O puts us back up by 20 with the dunk in transition. Good job, double O. And here it is, into the first half. We're going to launch it from three-quarter court, and Byers is going to hit that basket. Look at the shot here. You see it in the replay in slow motion. That's our first full court shot this season. I can't remember if we had one last year's. We'd finished the half with our biggest lead, 23, as we were scorching 67% from the floor. We'd cool off a little bit as Odin comes in. He does the same thing to Jenks that Odin was doing to Harris. And here we get double teamed, but we got Zing over on the wing. And he was pretty quiet this game, but he did knock down the shot. As we get the steal, Lloyd picks him, takes it down. He can't get, even though he's faster than Cherry, he can't pass him. He gets held onto and fouled. And he goes in, he knocks down both free throws. Lloyd's another player I think we could get more out of as Odin gets in, scores easily. And find Tilakina inside to score. And here Drew will slip the screen, get another easy dunk. Good job by Drew. Drew would have an outstanding game. We could get, really, I'd probably get a lot out of all these players as Lloyd hits the three off the out-of-bounds play and puts us back up by 20. Here, Zing would miss the three, but Bonzi Harris doing what he does best, getting offensive rebounds, puts back slam. And Byers, good job from three. Byers, I love him from three. But we go on to win by 20, 117-97. You can see our shooting cooled off. I think the Bulls at one point were shooting 83% in the third quarter. They kind of came back, but we held them off. Get a big win here as we needed it. I think we've been struggling lately, at least in the last game. I felt like we were struggling. As far as stats go, you can see Odin here at 29. He had, 8-9 rebounds, 12-22 from the floor. Carter had 15 points. Otherwise, we kept them quiet from three. They're not a very good three-point shooting team, and I didn't think they were that good defensively. I think we could beat them this year. Drew, though, 30 points, 10 rebounds. Look at that, 14 of 14 from the floor. Jinx, he had 28. You can see Billups had a double-double, and Lloyd with 9 assists. Pretty good game all around, as we would improve to 14-9 on the season, as we look forward to moving on through the grind of the season. We're looking for trades, looking for things we might be able to do. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.